everyone, I'm Sean, alright? And this is Everyday Food Reviews. Today I've got a bit of food from a place called Sammies in Toxteth, and this was recommended to me by Honest Knave 93. I only recommended it a couple of days ago, but I thought it's Thursday today. I'm going away on Sunday for work for 2 weeks to Grimsby, so unless I can get some more cheap energy drinks that John's not interested in and do the old Grimsby energy drink hotel room reviews in the morning, we might not be able to do anything for a couple of weeks. We do have a load of videos still to go up, so it's not like we'll be short of content, but we might not be able to record anything for a while. But Sammies in Toxteth. Now, I'm going to have to check my phone here because everything they do has strange, trendy names. This burger I've got is called the Fill Me In, and they come wrapped in foil with a little sticker on them. Looking through the menu, it seemed to me to be very much like Archie's. If you've ever been there, it's a small chain, but they do like American style burgers, the double smash burgers, or Almost Famous. If you've been there, it's a similar sort of thing. I've ordered it with a chicken burger and a side of crinkle fries to share with my girlfriend, who's got her half of each one downstairs. And altogether, with delivery, it came to just over £25 with the service fee, so it's not cheap. This milkshake, I'm not sure how much that would normally be. I think the milkshakes are about £4. I'm trying to find out now. But the milkshake came free. The waffles are £6.65. Shakes £4.45 for the shakes. Now, I didn't order this. I would love to think that they saw the order and thought, oh, that's Sean from Everyday Food Reviews, we'll send him a free milkshake, he'll have good things to say about us. But I think a much more likely scenario is either we've got a free milkshake for spending over £20, or it was an accident. But in any case, we've got a milkshake. Now, I'll start with the fries, as is tradition. I've got some curry sauce out the fridge. I didn't bring a paper towel. Just had a bit of mayonnaise on the curry sauce. I had it on the plate to bring it upstairs, and it was next to the chicken burger. So the fries seem to have a bit of red salt on them. They're sort of crinkle fries. They look like the oven fries that you get. And the fries didn't come with the burger. The burger's £6.95, and the fries were an extra £2.29. I'll read you what's meant to be on the burgers, because there is a plain or relatively plain one, the OG, which is just a double burger with lettuce, tomato, pickles and cheese in a brioche bun with Sammy's sauce, which I assume is either just a sauce mix or burger sauce. This one, Fill Me In, is a double burger with onion rings and barbecue sauce and jalapenos and American cheese and lettuce and tomato. They also do the Sauté Supreme, which has sautéed cremini mushrooms with lettuce, tomato, American cheese and Sammy's sauce on a brioche bun. Now, I won't go through all of them, but the chicken burger I got is just... in fact, there's only two chicken burgers. There's the staple, which is what I've got, which is just a single chicken fillet with tomatoes, pickles, American cheese and mayo. And there's cultured to cluck, which is the same thing, but it's spicy, and it's got Sammy's sauce, and it's got jalapenos, and it's 50p more. So it's not cheap. It's £7 for a burger, and the chicken burgers are £6.50, £7, and you just get a single chicken fillet, whereas the beef burgers, they're all doubled. So the chips are fine. Nothing to write home about, but they're fine. Certainly had much worse. Now we'll get into this chicken burger. This was wrapped up in the foil. It seems like it's quite messily presented, but you know, I think that's just the style of it, because it's exactly the same as when I've had things from Archie's before. Well, I say Archie's before, I've only been there once or twice, because I think I went there once when I first got Deliveroo and I had a £10 discount, because I've been there a few years ago when it was the only place open when I was in Manchester. But I went there when I first got the Deliveroo discount because I thought, with the prices they charge, I'm never going to be going to Archie's without a discount, so I'll go there now. But yeah, it looks good. The bun feels nice and soft. There's things falling out of it, but there's a lot of gherkin on it. That's something to mention. My girlfriend on her burger wanted the tomato and jalapeno taken off, and on Deliveroo there wasn't a comment box or anything I could find to request that, so that's something to consider. I like a lot of gherkins. This is how much gherkin I would put on if I was making a burger, but that's because I really like them. But a lot of people aren't going to be a fan of that. The chicken is nice and crispy and tender. The bun's nice. Mayonnaise, cheese is nice. It's all great. I'll just save that for after the video. We'll get into this. There's a bit of cheese and barbecue sauce on the foil there. Put that to one side. So this looks a bit more like it. We got 3 onion rings there. We got some cheese slices. It would be nice to see the cheese slices a bit bigger. They're hardly covering the beef there at all. Burgers look a bit dry, but that looks can be deceptive. We got tomato, lettuce, barbecue sauce. There doesn't seem to be any jalapenos on it anyway, so my girlfriend will be pleased enough with that. I'm a little bit disappointed, but yeah, I mean for £7 I wouldn't expect them to get it wrong. So it's going to be a bit unwieldy. Cheers. The barbecue sauce is nice. It seems like a honey or a whiskey barbecue sauce. I'll just try. It's quite thin. It's not a thick, heavy, sticky barbecue sauce, but they've put enough of it on, so it's okay. Yeah, there's no jalapeno on there, unfortunately. Now, burgers look a bit dry, and around the edge they are. But again, that's the style of the burger. Once you're into the meat of it, with all the juiciness of the sauce and the tomato, once you've actually got a bit of the meat with the cheese on, it's fine. It is a bit dry around the outside, but it's not much of an issue, to be honest. I've not got a paper towel. Now, with this milkshake being free and only having an S on it, presumably for Sammy's, not for Sean, but I don't know which one it is. They've got a few different ones on there. I can't check my phone again now, my hands are all greasy. It's really nice. It's smooth, so it doesn't taste like one of the ones that's got like a ground up chocolate bar or something in there. It's very smooth. I noticed a lot of the menu items, I can't remember if I was looking at the waffles or the milkshakes, but they all said soft ice cream specifically. So I assume that's like soft serve Mr. Whippy style ice cream in them. But that's nice and easy to drink. With a lot of the milkshakes you find them very thick and they're a bit difficult to drink. However, that can be a good thing sometimes when you're spending £4.50 on a milkshake, because you're sort of forced into savouring it. That for £4.50 I could drink that pretty quickly. It is delicious, but I'd be wary of drinking it quickly and thinking that was £4.50 for 30 seconds. You know, but it's very nice. I rate it. don't think I'd choose to buy one. But then again, I do also have quite a nice blender that I like to use at home anyway. So, you know, if I was out and about, I'd be more inclined to treat myself getting it delivered to home. It's not something I'd spend the money on when I've got ice cream in the freezer, chocolate bars in the cupboard, and the blender on the counter. But yeah, I'm going to have to wrap the video up and finish eating, but overall, it's very good. We're looking at similar prices to Archie's, but I think the burger's bigger. That's the main thing putting me off Archie's. You got a burger, little burger like that. It is a double burger, but it's just a little burger, and it's £7. So I would be sat here saying it's expensive for what you're getting, and to a certain extent it still is. But the closest thing I could compare it to is Archie's, and it's a little bit cheaper and a little bit bigger. I would certainly recommend getting the beef burger over the chicken burger. You're just getting a lot more for your money. I don't know what to say about the fries. There's nothing wrong with them, but they're £2.29. And they seem just like oven chips or something. So if you like fries and you want to have them with the meal for the sake of having them with the meal, then go ahead. But I'd maybe be more inclined to, especially if you're going to get a portion of fries each for each of two people, you know, just spend the extra couple of quid and get one of the desserts to share. If the milkshake's anything to go by, the waffles for dessert are going to be pretty good, and they're £6.50. So, you know, for the price of 3 portions of fries, you could get a waffle, and I think you'd probably get more satisfaction from enjoying that than you would a portion of the fries. But I mean, yeah, the £2.29. It's not the end of the world. It just depends on whether you want fries or not, really. Yeah, I think that's it. Overall, pretty good. Thanks very much for the recommendation. I've forgotten the name again. Honest Knave 93. See, I don't mind forgetting names like that. If it was a person, like just a name like Dave or something, you know, it'd be a bit more embarrassing. But I'll look it up, and it's Honest Knave, an alias like that. I feel less bad for forgetting. Nonetheless, I am sorry to forget. Thanks you at the beginning, but thanks for the recommendation. I very much enjoyed the meal, and I hope it's been a good video. I do feel positively about it. Like I say, the only thing really is the price of it. The chicken burger, I would say, it's a nice chicken burger, but for the same price as the beef burger, you want to get the beef burger. And you know, comparing like for like, the closest thing would be Archie's, and this I'd be much more inclined to order from here again than I would from Archie's again. So that's where we are. So thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you next time. Cheers.